Hello and welcome to this year's Ucl Sports Awards. I'm Clara.
And I'm Laura, and we're this year's elected sports officers. For those of you who don't know us, we act as representatives of the student sporting community at UCL, and are involved in shaping Team UCL campaigns and much more.
First and foremost, on behalf of everyone at the Students' Union, we hope that you and your loved ones are well and safe. We also want to extend our thanks to all of our students, medical or otherwise, who are on the front line. Our thoughts are with you and we are incredibly grateful.
It is no surprise that these awards are taking on a very different format this year, but we felt that it was important to recognize all of your incredible achievements, even if we're not able to meet in person.
We are delighted instead to join you virtually in a unique ceremony that is being broadcast worldwide. This year, we're swapping heels for slippers, tables and a three-course meal for your sofa and a laptop, but the most important thing is that we're here together, ready to have some fun and to celebrate all that you've achieved.
To everyone involved in sports, whether you're on a committee, on a team, or even a sports rep, thank you so much for all your hard work and contribution. The time you've put in is reflected in all the award nominations that we received. And we speak for everyone on the panel when we say that the decisions were not easy to make. We were blown away by the work that you do that clearly makes such a difference in shaping students' university experience. Team UCL has had a great year, with over 6,200 members that are competing in 86 BUCS and 68 Lussell teams, raising over £35,000 for charity, training 70 welfare officers and 48 first aiders, and winning an incredible 11 BUCS individual medals and 5 BUCS leagues.
As this is our last formal duty as sports officers, we also wanted to take a moment to say that it has been a pleasure representing the sports community at UCL this year. We have loved having the opportunity to meet and work alongside so many of you. Quite simply, it's been a lot of fun and we're really going to miss it. We also want to thank all of the Team UCL and Students' Union staff who work incredibly hard to make all of this possible. To our incoming sports officer, Meg, best of luck for next year. We're more than confident that you will do a fantastic job.
Whether you're up for an award tonight or if you're just tuning in, we would love to see how you're celebrating. So remember to tag at Team UCL in any of your Instagram posts. Do share with us your attempt at a home-cooked three-course meal or just the celebratory drink of your choice. Whatever you're doing to mark the occasion.
Now it's the moment that you've all been waiting for. Laura and I, as well as our activities officer Darcy, will be introducing each award, and we will then invite each of our shortlisted nominees on screen. For some awards, we have more nominees than screen space, so don't be alarmed. There will be some reshuffling, but it is all planned and by no means indicative of the winner. Once we announce our winner, we will hear a few words from them, watch their nomination video, ask them a few questions, and then we'll move on to the next one.
So without further ado, we are ready to announce the first award of tonight's ceremony, Sportsman of the Year.
Sportsman of the Year is awarded annually to a student at UCL in recognition of individual sporting achievements in national or international competitions. The nominees are Pavel Stech. Pavel performed exceptionally as part of the Ultimate Frisbee's men's first team this year. Hi, Pavel, that won regionals as well as placing fourth at nationals. He was also part of the mixed team that won their regional competition, and he led the men's team to a joint first place finish for the men's Southeastern BUCS League.
Derrick Manley. Hello, Derrick. Thanks for joining tonight. Derrick is a foil fencer who previously represented Hong Kong. He was a key part of the men's first team this year, who came third in the Premier League, as well as reaching the cup final. His excellent performance at BUCS individuals also saw him win a bronze medal. He has been selected as president of the club next year. And the winner of this year's Sportsman of the Year is Pavel Stech.
Wow, thank you so much. I'm so honored. I would like to thank my teammates, namely the other captains and the rest of the committee, because everybody did a great job to create such an amazing environment for everyone to develop as a player or just to meet new friends. So thank you very much again, and I hope to see everybody again quite soon.
Congratulations, Pavel. So next we're going to watch your nomination video, and then we've got a few more questions for you.
Hello everyone, my name is Pavel Stech, and I'm nominated for the Sportsman of the Year award. This year I spent most of my time with the Ultimate Frisbee team, where I was also a man's captain. And as a captain, I was trying my best to make my team as good as possible. And I also try to introduce this sport to our new members so they could enjoy Ultimate Frisbee as much as I do. I'm very grateful for this nomination, as it is a beautiful finish to our successful season, which was unfortunately cut short. However, we have to hold on, and I will hopefully see everyone again soon on the pitch. So see you soon, and take care.
Thank you again, Pavel. What would you say was your proudest achievement as part of the men's first team this year?
As a part of the first men's team, I would say it was the indoors national championships, where we finished 4th. But we were quite close to getting the third place, but unfortunately we couldn't do it. But next year, maybe, probably, I hope we can finally accomplish this.
Thank you very much, Pavel. So we would now like to welcome to the stage, or to the screen, this year's Activities Officer, Darcy McGuinness, who will be presenting the next few awards.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Thank you for the introduction. As Laura said, I'm Darcy, and I've been your Activities Officer this year. I hope you're all doing well and safe. So the next award is Sportswoman of the Year, which is awarded annually to a student at UCL in recognition of individual sporting achievements in national or international competitions. The nominees are Ziming Wu. Ziming is a key member of both lacrosse and snow sports clubs. As captain of the women's first team, she has been top goal scorer for the second season running and played a key role in their unprecedented successes in the Premier League this year. She secured a place on the England Lacrosse Nationals under-23 squad and was also called up to train with the senior squad in March. Hannah Lee Singh White. Hannah has been a key member of Women's Rugby Club, scoring more points than any other player. She proved her dedication and commitment to her team by juggling training and matches for Hammer Ladies, Middlesex Women's and UCL Rugby with a smile on her face, whilst also participating in England Rugby Sevens uni trials. When injuries prevented Hannah from participating in varsity, she stepped in to manage the team and support with organisation and coaching for the club. Kat Mclean. This year, Kat has been president of Barbell and has expanded the club to over 100 members, including 9 who have qualified for nationals, including herself. Her involvement in the Bucks affiliation process helped weightlifting to become officially recognised as a Bucks sport. She organised the very first Barbell varsity against Kings, and on top of Barbell, she is also an active member of cheerleading. Angelica Yo. Throughout her 4 years at UCL, she has played a pivotal role in the women's team, many successes over the years, including a national gold medals at Outdoor 2017, a national silver medals at Outdoor Nationals 2018, and a national bronze medal at Indoor Nationals 2020. On top of being a key member of the UCL team, she has competed for Great Britain at the World Under-24 Ultimate Championship. Isabelle Keane. Isabelle has been a dedicated member of both snow sports and lacrosse. She was president for the biggest club at UCL and was nationally recognised as one of the top 8 individual snowboard racers and part of the top 4 national snowboard racing team. On top of that, she's played for the lacrosse women's first team, which placed second in the Premier Division. Kezia Beatty. Kezia has played an important role in the fencing club on the women's first team and won an impressive bronze medal at the Bucks individual championships this year. She has also competed internationally, including a 15th place result in Amsterdam International, and she has represented Ireland in an under-23 European circuit event in London and won the West of Ireland Senior Open. I think we've got that cat. Yeah. So the winner is Kat McLean.
Oh, hello. Sorry, I haven't my Wi-Fi.
Oh, okay. We're having some connection issues there, I think.
Hello. Sorry, I'm having some technical difficulties.
That's okay. We can't see you, but we can hear you.
But yeah, thank you. That was thank you. It's a bit
Okay, whilst I think, shall we play your nomination video and then hopefully we can ask you some questions afterwards?
And yeah, just want to say thank you to everyone in the club. Yeah. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Kat. I'm president of Ucl Barbell Club and I compete in the sport of Olympic weightlifting. I've been competing in weightlifting for 3 years now. I have competed for UCL in the British University Championships in my first and my second year. I was due to compete again this year, but that would have been 2 weeks ago, so obviously we went into lockdown before that could happen. I've been lucky enough to loan some equipment from a local gym and have managed to find enough space in the garage to do some semblance of training, and then once we know what's going on, focus my training again and try and qualify for the English Senior Championships.
Cool. Oh, we have Kat back. Can you hear us?
I have to move so it's close to the Wi-Fi.
No worries. So massive congratulations. The question I have for you is, what has been your highlight this year?
I think my highlight was varsity. We did our first official varsity this year, and we managed to win. But just like the whole experience really of kind of organising it, running it, kind of getting that experience was just really, really fun. So yeah.
Fabulous. And what do you hope to see from the club in the next year? What do you want them to go on?
I just really hope that it kind of carries on. It's going to be weird watching it from afar because I'm obviously leaving London after like 3 years of being involved in committee, but just hope to see it kind of carry on as it is and grow. And I know weightlifting is now hopefully going to be a box sport, so kind of watching that grow as part of that. Yeah, I'm just really excited to kind of see them carry on. I know they've got some really great ideas coming from committee, so yeah.
Well, thank you so much and massive congratulations again.
Thank you.
So our next award that we have is Captain of the Year. Captain of the Year is awarded annually to a club captain who has made the greatest contribution to their team. The captain should go above and beyond the team by being a good leader, inclusive, reliable, communicative with Team UCL staff, and by setting a good example, upholding the team to high behavioural standards. The nominees for this are Isabelle Keane. Taking on the roles of president and captain of the Pole Fitness Club this year, Isabelle has dedicated herself to captaining her team as well as overall improvement of the club. She has been a friendly and inspiring presence who has dedicated herself to her craft and has played a key role in the club, running several successful competitions as well as members performing excellently in the events themselves.
Next, we have Charlie Graham. Charlie's dedication to supporting and organising the badminton men's first team this year was exceptional, culminating in the team's promotion to the Premier League at the end of the year. Beyond his role in driving his team's sporting success, he incorporated a variety of different social events that brought the team together, and he professionally dealt with any issues that arose.
Our next nominee is Adam Clark. The men's second fencing team started the season without a captain, but first-year student Adam quickly stepped in and was elected to the captaincy during an EGM. Adam was quick to understand all aspects of team management and was quick to navigate the buck's often complex regulations. After starting the season with 4 consecutive defeats, he inspired his teammates and lifted their spirits, which resulted in the men's seconds finishing second in their league, their best result to date.
Next, we have Simon Chen. Simon was a stellar captain of the baseball team this year who selflessly committed many hours to the organisation of the season and preparation of social events such as a Thanksgiving team meal and a Super Bowl event. He showed enthusiasm in his organisation of the team as well as strong leadership skills.
And I believe Simon has something he would like to say to the people watching.
Yes, hello. So with everything that's been going on, I understand it's a really difficult time for a lot of people, and especially with what's happening in the United States. It's been really disheartening for me personally. So I would like to just come out and say that if anyone has any donations to any funds, charities, or organizations in support of the fight against the end of racial systematic racism, then I'll be matching your donations up to $1,000. And I just want to highlight the wonderful people yesterday who sent me their donations, and I'm already up to $350. And I just want to highlight, kind of the community at large at UCL that has been so supportive of these movements. And, I hope that together we can make a small change.
Thank you. So, what's happening here? Our next nominee is Ziming Wu. Ziming has captained both the snow sports freestyle team and the women's first lacrosse team this year, achieving notable success with her lacrosse team finishing the year as the highest performing team in club history, coming second place in the Premier League and making it to their cup semi-finals. She has worked extremely hard as captain, helping to secure extra training and coaching that were instrumental in the team's success, and created a friendly, welcoming environment to newcomers. And the winner of Captain of the Year is Isabelle Keane. Oh, we can't hear you. Oh.
Hi, I'm Isabelle. I'm the president of Pole Fitness, and I've been shortlisted for Captain of the Year. This is really exciting because alongside being president this year, I qualified to be a beginner's pole fitness instructor. So I've been teaching the classes to our beginners, and it's just been really, really fantastic being able to share something that I love so much and is such a big part of my life with so many other people, watching them achieve things, get stronger, get fitter, and just join the whole community. So I've had a really great time this year. Thank you.
Massive congratulations. I'm not sure if this is working now, but I'll ask you a question and we'll see if you can do it. What would you say is your favourite thing about pole fitness and being a part of that? I don't know if it's just me that can't hear, so I don't know. Okay, I don't think we can hear you. So to save, I'll say a massive congratulations again. But yes, well done. So our next award is for the Mandy Walker Cup for Sports Personality of the Year. This is awarded in recognition of outstanding contribution to UCL sports, both on and off the field, whilst representing one or more sports in a single year. The recipient should be respected and admired by UCL sportsmen and women. The nominees for this are Sam Curry. Sam has been an incredibly hardworking and influential member of men's hockey. He has shown exemplary contribution to the sport, having played every game for the first team in his first and second year, and took on the roles of vice captain and co-coach in his fourth year. As president of the club, this year he's had his impact extended off the pitch, helping to implement numerous welfare events. He's also been a sports rep this year and has done a lot of work to support sports clubs generally. The next nominee is Daniel Celine. As president of the Men's Lacrosse Club, Daniel has taken the club to new heights, increasing their membership by 26%. He has managed to double the available training sessions for both teams, as well as organising a hugely successful lacrosse ball and growing their social media presence. His charity efforts included leading the Movember charity campaign, where over £1,000 were raised. He has been a valuable member of the first team, as well as competing in varsity. Mckee. Meg took on the role of president of Netball Club this year, where she oversaw a large number of events such as interclub netball, social events like boat ball, a gingerbread making welfare session, as well as fundraising through charity pub quiz. He was also a team rep and a sports assistant for Team UCL, so has played a significant role in the administration of sports at UCL, as well as their campaigns. Meg has also been selected to take part in the Buck Student Leadership Programme, one of only 27 students nationwide. Laura Delantonio. Laura has been a dedicated member of women's hockey for the last 4 years, being involved with all aspects of the club. After holding 2 committee positions, she was elected as one of these year's sports officers. A few things she's done is introduce a sustainability and sport photo challenge, organise the first ever glitterous sports night, and raised over £500 for the Sporting Memories Foundation through the annual Naked Calendar, and added the Sporting Excellence and Louis Carr Memorial Award. Clara Balte. Clara has been an active and consistent member of the fencing club for her entire time at university, having fenced for both the women's first and second teams and holding 2 committee positions. This year, she was elected as sports officer alongside Laura, where she played a key role in the union policy zone decisions, as well as shaping Team UCL campaigns. She was one of only 27 students selected nationwide to take part in the Bucks Leadership Programme and participated in Fencing Club's walkie-talkie tower climb, which saw the club raise over £1,000. And the winner is Sam Curry.
Thank you very much.
So we'll watch a video and then I'll ask you a few questions.
Hi, my name is Sam Curry and I'm the president of UCL Men's Hockey Club. It's an absolute honour to be nominated for the Mandy Walker Sports Personality of the Year Award. I've had a great year leading the club and also being involved in Team UCL. It's been really interesting to be involved in the Activities Committee, and a highlight of my year was winning varsity in front of a crowd of 300 people. The club has come on so much and I can't wait to see where it goes in the future. Best of luck to all the other nominees. Thanks.
Massive congratulations to you, Sam. My question is, what would you say being a part of Team UCL has meant to you throughout your time at university?
I think the community at Team UCL has massively grown in the time that I've been here, especially the last 2 years. I think in terms socially, it's become a lot more centered around campus, and I think that's great. But no, I've just really enjoyed representing both the club and UCL as a whole at varsity. I think that's definitely been one of the key events in my whole university career. So to do that almost 4 times was really good.
Well, thank you very much, and again, a massive congratulations to you. So, next up, we have a video with the awardees of this year's Bronze Development Awards. There are 3 levels of development awards: bronze, silver, and gold, which are in recognition of the amazing things that clubs do. It takes into account things such as sustainability, increased awareness, increased quality to the service of its members, participation in Team UCL campaign, and a whole lot more. Development awards will support selection criteria when considering funding bids, during the allocation of grants, and facility space. All clubs who are successful in gaining awards will receive a monetary grant.
So next up, we have the Officers Award, which is awarded annually by the sports officers and the activities officer in recognition of an individual who has stood out to the officers as a member of the Team UCL community, either through outstanding service and commitment, response to challenges, or the like. There were a lot of people that have really stood out to us this year, and this was definitely not an easy decision to make.
Absolutely. So many of you have done some amazing things, so you should all be very proud of yourself. We have chosen this individual for the breadth of their impact over the past year. Beyond leading their club, they have massively contributed to Team UCL in general, with both staff and peers being impressed by their commitment and sheer passion for what it is that they do. They continue to champion sports at UCL and across the university sector, with both myself and the sports officers seeing firsthand their contribution and impact, and we're sure that this will only continue next year. The winner of the 2020 Officers Award for Sports is Mckee.
Meg has some issues with StreamYard, so she sadly can't join us.
Right, so congrats to Meg. And now moving on to the Diversity and Inclusion Award. So the Diversity and Inclusion Award goes to a club which has illustrated a clear and strong commitment to the inclusions of persons within the UCL student community, regardless of their ethnicity, nationality, age, religion, gender identity, sexuality, or any disabilities. It is expected that they have promoted an environment free from bias and discrimination. So the nominees this year are
UCL Women's Football. Women's football have done an excellent work to promote inclusion in their club this year through a variety of initiatives such as their Just a Ball Game workshop with Lindsay England during Pride Week to raise awareness of the LGBTQ+ issues in sport, as well as their partnership with the Not Cool Club to raise awareness of sexual assault.
Women's rugby. Oh yeah, here we are. So women's rugby was one of the first women's rugby clubs in the UK, and they have an incredibly diverse membership and have shown their commitment to diversity and inclusion by taking part in a variety of campaigns and initiatives such as This Girl Can, as well as working hard to continually challenge harmful stereotypes and stigmatizations in sport.
Fencing. Fencing has worked hard to provide a sport offering that caters to all students and has an excellent beginners program that continues to see students joining from all backgrounds and level of study. They ran successful This Girl Can and Project Active sessions and introduced a new charity cup to help integrate their novices and experienced members.
Pole fitness. Pole Fitness have also shown an incredible commitment to diversity and inclusion this year, incorporating a new aerial lyra workshop that allow members to participate whilst fully covered, thereby ensuring that their sessions are inclusive to all. They have also hosted a specific BME session for their members, and they have worked hard to increase their male attendance despite being a majority female club.
And the winner of this year is Pole Fitness.
Oh, hi. Thank you for the award. It's really nice to be recognised for all of the hard work that the committee has done this year.
Congratulations. We're now going to watch your nomination video again and then ask you a few more questions.
Hi, I'm Aisha. I'm a member of UCL Pole Fitness. When I first joined the club, I was amazed at just how caring and supportive everyone in the community was. This year we wanted to be even more diverse and inclusive, so we hosted a number of workshops such as aerial hoop, flexibility and choreography, all of which can be done fully clothed, as well as adapting an existing pole class for members in wheelchairs in order to be more accessible. We also hosted a number of socials such as mindful painting, as well as a potluck and a board game night, in order to cater for members who might not feel as comfortable in more conventional socials.
Congratulations again. So we were really impressed with all the work you've done, specifically the way you adapted your sessions to suit wheelchair users. Can you tell us a bit more about that and like what motivated you to do that?
So we had a member come in who was in a wheelchair, and so we had to adapt a already like beginner session so she would be more comfortable doing some of the moves. So that included just doing some more upper body strength moves.
Perfect, thank you. And congratulations.
Thank you.
So next up is the Volunteering Sports Club of the Year, which is awarded to a club in recognition of the best overall contribution to volunteering activities over the year by impacting the wider community or UCL students through a range of activities and engagement. This year's nominees are
So Pole Fitness again. So Pole Fitness have been dedicated to volunteering causes this year, and they have taken part in a food handout as well as holding monthly events to raise money for charities like Shelter, Play Like a Girl, Refuge, the Julius Little Foundation, and Literacy Pirates.
UCL Women's Football. Volunteering in women's football this year has seen them gather food donations for Houston Food Bank, coach at a local football club, organized a period party to raise awareness of period poverty, and to raise funds for hosting a pub quiz with proceeds going to the Brandon Center.
Taekwondo. Taekwondo's volunteering officer this year introduced their impressive new student-led volunteering project Kickstart, which involves providing weekly Taekwondo sessions to underprivileged children with difficult family backgrounds in partnership with a pupil referral unit in North London.
And the winner of this year's Volunteering Club of the Year is Taekwondo.
Thank you so much. That's amazing. First of all, I want to thank all of our volunteers who supported the club's projects throughout the year, particularly Betty. As head coach of Kickstart, you've been so dedicated and done a really, really good job with the kids. Moving on to my committee, there's no time to point out how amazing each one of you is, or we'd still be sitting here tomorrow. But thank you so much for putting in the extra work that very much went beyond your roles. I also want to say thank you to Esther, my flatmate and future Taekwondo volunteering officer. I know living with a Taekwondo committee member isn't always easy and involves lots of carrying and storing kit bags, and in my case, some forced mass baking as well. I'm looking forward to swapping roles with you soon. Last but not least, thank you so much to the whole TKD community. It was so nice to see everyone come together in our fundraiser, an event that would not have been possible without the contribution of so many of you. Be it by baking, setting up, helping out at our stands, taking part in the demo, or even just hanging around, eating cake and having a good time. So on that note, I need to stop talking. I really hope we'll all be back together again soon. Thank you.
Congratulations again. We're now going to quickly watch your nomination video and then a few more questions.
Hi, I'm Odile and I'm volunteering officer for UCL Taekwondo. Now this year we started our very own volunteering project Kickstart, and as part of that we partnered with a Peru in Wood Green where we delivered weekly Taekwondo sessions to a group of underprivileged children. Shout out to all of our amazing volunteers and of course to Betty. She did an absolutely great job at leading the sessions this year. Another volunteering highlight was our fundraiser that we organized in Quad in the beginning of 2021. Oh my God! Now when I say we here, I'm actually referring to the entire UCL Taekwondo community. You guys are amazing.
This was great. Do you have a favorite moment from your volunteering, or what did you find the most rewarding about the project that you set up?
The most rewarding moment specifically was probably one instant where we got there were like a group of girls in our training sessions who never really wanted to participate, and the gym teacher who helped us out there, he said he'd never got them to participate in any kind of like physical exercise or whatever. And after a few weeks, they actually did join in with us and started kicking, and that was really nice. Yeah.
Well done. Thanks again, and nice afternoon.
Thank you.
Bye. Clara, I think you're muted.
Yeah, I was. Now we're going to show you this year's Silver Development Awards. So as Darcy has outlined earlier, this recognizes contributions to Team UCL and the student community, and it builds further on what's awarded in the bronze category. So the criteria for the Silver Development Awards include having increased the number of sports sessions offered, electing a community outreach and welfare officer, holding an event to raise awareness of issues around sustainability, engaging with your alumni, and a lot more. So here are the clubs that were awarded silver this year.
Congratulations, everyone. So next is the Friends Cup, which is awarded to a Team UCL club or team which achieved either excellent national, for example, box competitions, or international level, where a team has been selected to compete against teams from other countries. This year's nominees are
the Rums netball first team. So the Rums ones had an incredible season this year, namely by achieving Bucks promotion after remaining undefeated all year. They were also promoted into the Premier Lussell League, and they won varsity against the very strong GKT team, who's actually 2 leagues above them for the first time in many years.
Badminton. The Badminton Club has seen many sporting successes this year, notably with their men's first team placing at the top of Bucks South Eastern Division and being promoted next year to Premier South. In addition to this, their men's second team placed second in their Bucks division and made it to the semi-final of their cup, as well as performing impressively in Bucks individuals.
Next, we have the Ultimate Frisbee women's team. The Ultimate Women's team came first place in their Bucks League this year after an undefeated season, and they achieved an impressive third place at the Bucks Women's Indoor National Championships, losing only very narrowly to Newcastle, who would actually go on to win the competition overall.
Next is fencing. Sporting achievements from fencing this year saw their men's first come third in the Premier South League and reach the final of the Bucks Championships. Outstanding performances from many fencers at the Bucks individuals also resulted in 2 bronze and 1 gold medal. And several of the club members are also competing internationally in World Cups and even Olympic qualifying events.
Next, we have lacrosse. So women's lacrosse's achievements this year include the women's first team coming in impressive second place in the Premier League, as well as reaching the Premier League playoffs and making it to the Bucks Trophy semi-finals, despite having just been promoted this year. Their women's seconds team is also up for promotion to Tier 1, having placed top of their league this season. So the winner this year is Rums netball first team. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's honestly amazing to have this recognition. The team has put in so much effort all year to be promoted in both our leagues, and we just luckily managed to squeeze in our varsity before lockdown, bringing home the trophy for the first time ever. I would like to thank everyone who's helped us along the way, our coach Anila, the Rums Netball Club, all the committee has been so supportive and amazing. And most of all, I'd like to thank the amazing first team girls who we wouldn't have got here without them. So thank you again so much, and a big congratulations to all the other nominees.
Congratulations. We're just going to watch your nomination video again quickly and then have a quick chat.
Thanks.
Hi, my name is Olivia Jacoponi and I'm the Rums first team netball captain. We are so honoured to be nominated for the Friends Cup this year. Medics Netball is full of players who show determination and commitment both on and off the court. This is no better exemplified than by our 6th year players, who've been fast-tracked to becoming doctors in order to help with the pandemic effort. The first team has had an amazing season, winning both our Lussell and Bucks leagues, as well as winning our varsity for the first time ever against GKT, a team who's 2 leagues above us. Thank you again for the nomination, and congratulations to all the other nominees on their seasons too.
Well done again. So what I just wanted to know is, do you have any big plans or hopes for next year to build on this success?
Well, next year I think it's going to be an uncertain time for all sports clubs considering the pandemic, but we really hope to improve our training, hopefully getting some help to do some strength and conditioning with the union in the gym, and hopefully just improving our netball and continue to enjoy the play and everything that comes with it.
Okay, great. And you mentioned some of the coaches you had. Are there any athletes in particular that you want to give a quick shout out to that really helped drive the success?
Well, actually, the athletes I'd like to mention are the ones in my team. All of them have been amazing and worked so hard to make netball amazing this year. I'd like to give a really special shout out to our most improved player, who is Daniela Dungate this year, and also to our she was our most valuable player, and also to our most improved player Roja who was amazing as well this year, and all the other girls. They just made the team amazing, and thank you so much again.
Great, thank you so much and well done.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Right, so I think it's Laura again. So next we have the Louis Carr Memorial Award. And to introduce the new Louis Carr Memorial Award, we have a video from the Men's Football Welfare Officer, Johnny Harvey, as well as a few words from Louis's mother, Sam Carr.
The Louis Carr Award recognises the sports club that has shown the most active commitment to ensuring the welfare of its members throughout the academic year. It's an award founded in memory of Louis Carr, a member of Men's Football Club who tragically took his own life in November 2018. Through promoting welfare initiatives in sports clubs, the aim is to ensure that every club's members always feel that they're supported and that they have someone to talk to. It's a huge privilege to be able to introduce this award, and congratulations to all the nominees.
Hi, it's Louis' mum. Just say thank you so much for all that you're doing. It's absolutely amazing. I'm so proud of you all. And without sounding a bit cheesy, you're all winners. But congratulations to you all, and keep on with the hard work. Louis would be so proud. Cheers.
So hi to Sam, who's at home watching, and thank you so much for sending in those videos and ensuring that Louis' memory lives on through this award. The nominees this year are
UCL Netball. Netball has had an impressive focus on welfare this year, both of their own members through targeted welfare events and ensuring good communication with their members, as well as fundraising initiatives such as a pub quiz for Young Minds UK and a collaborative marathon that raised money during Eating Disorder Awareness Week.
hockey. Women's hockey have been very actively participating in campaigns like This Girl Can and have introduced a club-wide active bystander workshop this year. They have held dedicated welfare events throughout the year and have started weekly welfare newsletters and drop-in sessions over Zoom during the COVID-19 pandemic.
UCL Women's Football. Women's football this year a successful Mums and Mums program to help integrate their members into the club through a variety of events. This year also saw them bring in a therapy dog for World Mental Health Day and carry out fundraising for the Brandon Centre, as well as organising a workshop with Just a Ball Game to raise awareness on LGBTQ+ issues in sport.
UCL Men's Hockey. Men's hockey started off their year with a survey to their members, in part dedicated to welfare and inclusivity issues, which allowed them to improve and promote welfare initiatives within the club. This has been reflected in the number of members that have reached out to their welfare officer, and they've introduced post-training pub quizzes as well as board game socials, which have proved popular and ensured that all members feel included. So the winner this year of the Louis Carr Memorial Award is women's football.
Thank you very much. On behalf of UCL Women's Football, it's an honor to receive this particular award. And we'd like to thank everyone from Team UCL for creating the Louis Carr Award, and Men's Football for their continued commitment to honoring Louis, and our members from UCL Women's Football for creating an atmosphere within the club that promotes positive mental well-being. So thank you to our welfare secretaries, Hira Sharif and Lucy Kaya, for their incredible efforts this year in coming up with a fantastic new idea to support the welfare of our club members. Thank you to our members who attended the Louis Carr tournament, and to everyone that actively takes a role in ensuring somewhere to turn to, someone who listens, provides an atmosphere where people can be guided towards the right support. We're incredibly humbled to receive this award, and we strive to continue to honor Louis' memory and encourage all clubs to do the same. If you know someone struggling, make sure that you make yourself available, listen to them, and take them seriously. If you are struggling, please ask for help and know that you are not alone. And if you have the means, donate to a mental health charity such as Mind or Movember. And thank you very much.
Thank you. So now I'm just going to watch your video again quickly, and then we'll ask you some questions.
Hi, I'm Rabine, and I'm the president of UCL WFC. I'm so proud that our club has been nominated for 3 awards this year, including the Volunteering Club of the Year Award, the Louis Carr Memorial Award, as well as the Diversity and Inclusion Award. Being part of UCL WFC throughout my university years has meant a lot to me, and they've become like family. And for our club to do more than just football really means a lot to all our members, and I think that being nominated for these awards has really shown that.
So, as you said, welfare is a hugely important issue, and I guess this is a good opportunity to share any wisdom and learn from others. Is there any advice you would give to clubs who are looking to increase their welfare initiatives?
I think the initiative proposed by our welfare secretaries this year of creating a sort of a mums and mums thing was really helpful, so that new people joining the club or existing people can have someone to go and directly talk to besides the welfare secretaries, and sort of get their own communities and sort of do things like bake together and other things like that. So I think that was a really brilliant initiative by our welfare secretaries.
Congratulations again, and thank you for all the work you do regarding welfare. It's really appreciated from the Team UCL community.
Thank you.
So now moving on to the Shield for the Most Improved Club or Team. This is awarded annually to recognize the greatest improvement in terms of results or organization in the last year. Achievements both on and off the field of play are taken into consideration. The nominees are
the Rums Netball First Team again. So following a disappointing year in results last year, the Rums ones, as we've heard, had an undefeated season, which led them to being promoted in their Bucks League, as well as their Lussell League. And again, they won varsity against a very strong GKT team for the very first time in many years.
Next, we have the Badminton Club. Badminton has highly developed this year, increasing both their social and competitive memberships, and now having 285 members, making it one of the largest sports clubs. They introduced new fundraising events, a new and more varied kit offering, as well as organizing a great varsity event and more frequent socials. They also had a successful sporting year, with the men's first team being promoted to the Premier League.
Next, we have cheerleading. So cheerleading's notable achievement this year has been turning around their financial situation, and they have ended the year for the first time in many years with money in their account. They have focused a great deal on fundraising, and they introduced sustainability initiatives, as well as increasing their campus presence through socials, and they successfully managed to double their male membership.
Women's basketball. Women's basketball introduced a new Bucks team to their structure this year, bringing new opportunities for competitive participation to their members. They built on their social events, introducing a great variety of activities, including picnics and games nights and a new tour. They also introduced new sustainability initiatives and also won the Sustainability in Sports Photo Challenge.
Next, we have the UCL and Rums Joint Hockey Women's First Team. So the introduction of the new Joint Hockey Women's Team has been a great success, with them finishing in a good position in the league at the end of the year, despite starting the season having never played together before and without any joint training sessions. Aside from their sporting success, the introduction of this team has also encouraged social integration between the clubs and resulted in the clubs hosting a club-wide Derby Day tournament. And next we have Barbell. And this year has seen the Barbell Club grow to over 100 members, and they have introduced a successful varsity event as well as a new novice competition for newer members, giving them the opportunity to compete without the typical pressures of a formal competition. With the sports of weightlifting and powerlifting having been officially accepted to stage 2 of Bucks implementation for next year, the club is sure to continue its growth and success in the future. So the winner this year is Badminton. Congratulations.
Thank you, sure. Fantastic. Yeah, huge thank you to everyone, all the social players, team players, everyone like that, committee. Yeah, I've had a great year on and off the pitch. We've had court, I don't even know how to sport. Yeah, we've had great success in the team, with Charlie being Jing, Sami really doing well, up in Premier in the top 2. An extra session for social members. We've had record membership, loads more social sports nights, regular spoon visits, which have been great for getting people to meet new people and stuff, and a great varsity event as well. We had loads of people from the social coming to that, which was fantastic to see. Yeah.
Well done. And what would you say, like, is the area that you felt most proud of, or what was the biggest challenge that you found? What was the biggest challenge? What area did you find the biggest challenge?
I'd say we're being quite a large group, hard integrating all the social members and getting everyone quite together. So like focusing on some kind of small things, like weekly things, people can get to know each other. And through that, things have developed. People have got new ideas, and we've implemented them. Like more kit available for people, and then that translated into varsity. We had a huge social turnout, and that was really supporting for both team and social, kind of bringing them together. Got some great photographs from the fantastic Hugo Cantrell as well. Check out his Facebook. But yeah, that was great. We got really great team and social coming together in the club.
Great, so congratulations again.
Fantastic, cheers.
Back.
So moving on to the last of the development awards is the gold level. And the criteria for gold include a number of things such as organizing and participating in volunteering projects, upskilling members as coaches or officials, being actively involved in Team UCL campaigns, and holding a dedicated welfare session in collaboration with another club. Here's this year's winners.
Right, so finally, last but by no means least, we have our much anticipated Club of the Year award, which is awarded annually to the club which has made the greatest overall contribution to Team UCL. This can be through a variety of different things, such as new developments and innovations, an increased range and level of activity, supporting SU campaigns, connecting with the wider student community, sporting successes, inter-society activities, and much, much more. So the nominees this year are
fencing. On top of providing opportunities for top-level athletes, as both their men's and women's team fence in the Premier Division, the club made sure to include beginners, postgrads, and anyone with an interest in fencing. They were extremely successful at this year's Box Nationals, winning 3 of the Team UCL medals. As one of their new fundraising initiatives and to ensure integration throughout, they introduced the Fotherby Charity Cup, in which all level of athletes were teamed up in a unique competition to raise money for Steel Warriors, and they also participated in the Walkie-Talkie Tower climb to raise money for Great Ormond Street Hospital.
Pole Fitness. Pole Fitness this year have shown their dedication to Team UCL, as well as demonstrating great sporting successes by winning both London Pole Varsity and bringing home medals from the Southeast competition, which includes competitors from 10 different universities. They were committed to SU campaigns, introduced a fantastic new aerial hoop workshop, which we've already heard about, and organized monthly volunteering or charity projects where they raised money for many different excellent causes.
Rums Women's Hockey. Rums Women's Hockey this year had great results from their season. Highlights including their once winning varsity and the Lee Valley tournament. They have shown focus on welfare through the introduction of things like a buddy scheme and yoga socials, and they've been incredibly dedicated to volunteering, such as at soup kitchens, blood donations, and may successfully engage their members through a varied social offering and have been involved in Team UCL campaigns.
UCL Netball. Netball has 5 tiered competitive teams, a social squad, and a postgraduate team, and so has a great offering for all levels of players. Their teams had a successful season with a total of 64 wins, and they organized their annual interclub competition to encourage integration of different sports clubs. They were dedicated to supporting Team UCL campaigns and have implemented a variety of sustainability initiatives, and they co-hosted UCL's Sustainability Symposium this year. They have also held significant fundraising efforts, raising £850 for the Marine Conservation Society and Young Minds UK, and they ran a collaborative charity marathon during Eating Disorder Awareness Week.
Next up, hiking. As one of the biggest clubs at UCL, with over 360 members, hiking has something for everyone, with hikes suited for beginners to advanced residential trips, as well as a variety of social and cultural events. They were featured on the local news for their beach clean in Portsmouth and organised a charity hike to raise money for Freedom for Girls. Throughout the year, they continued to remain dedicated to Team UCL by supporting campaigns run by the union, such as Sustainability in Sports and Pride Week. And the winner of this year's Sports Club of the Year is fencing.
Thank you so much. We're so grateful to have won this. This is incredible. Everyone has worked really hard. Committee and members themselves showing up for everything. We've had an immensely successful year, both with our teams and with all the new events that we've introduced. And so glad to have the support of the club to be able to make it all happen.
Congratulations again. We're now quickly going to watch your nomination video, and then I've got some more questions for you.
Hi, my name is Umbreen and I'm from the UCL Fencing Club. We're so excited to be nominated for Club of the Year. Everyone, the committee and members included, have worked really hard. We put on amazing events like our pub quiz, and 4 members of the club climbed the walkie-talkie tower and raised money for Great Ormond Street Hospital. All in all, we're so excited to be nominated, and fingers crossed we win.
Congrats again. So Club of the Year rewards so many different things, but what was a highlight for you personally, or a standout initiative that the club did?
I think the Fotherby Cup, which was introduced by our social sec, James Fotherby, it was a really unique, fun way to get novices involved in the club, and we put a twist on a normal fencing competition. Everyone had great fun. It was a lot of trial and error, and yeah, it was hugely successful despite the small space we have. It was great.
Well done, and you've done an incredible job as president of fencing, and I think everyone has seen that. So I hope that you can celebrate with your club remotely, and congratulations again.
Thank you.
Right, so that was it. We don't want to keep you all for too much longer, but congratulations again to all of our winners and everyone that was shortlisted. And thank you to everyone that's been involved in sports this year. You've done a great job, and you've made all of these things happen that we've talked about today. We also want to say a big thank you to Neil, Henry, and Kata, who've been behind the scenes throughout all of this, making today possible.
And we hope that you enjoyed these online awards. I know that it would have been a lot more fun, and we all would have much rather celebrated in Portchester Hall. And I hope that you can enjoy sunshine if it's sunny wherever you are, or otherwise just relax on the sofa for the rest of the afternoon. And we hope that you enjoyed this somewhat different ceremony, and thank you again for your attention. Bye.
Bye.